Hey, what's up guys? Bajheera here. I got another gym video for you guys, and this was actually a training session that I had at METROFLEX Long Beach. And that swole dude in the background right there is Caleb Hart, who is a speedrunner on Twitch. Does a lot of awesome games, recently playing a lot of Mega Man and Final Fantasy. He also does a lot of work with the Awesome Games Done Quick and Summer Games Done Quick charity streams as well. So he's a really cool guy. Had a lot of fun training with him. But he was hammering away on some back, and I was getting it in on the squat rack. So even though we were at TwitchCon for this, definitely wanted to take a little short trip out to METROFLEX Long Beach and make sure that I actually got some real training in, because fortunately TwitchCon was close enough that I was able to do a gym stream on Friday on the first day and then drive up later. Then we stayed the night, and this was the second day, Saturday, where we went out to METROFLEX Long Beach, like I said. And this is a gym that I had seen a lot of people on YouTube training at, and if it was close by, I said, you know what, why not, let's go have some fun. And I love gyms like this, where Caleb was calling it a bang and clang kind of gym, and I really liked that phrase, because that's what it is. It's just, you know, loud music, you know, just cast iron, old metal weights. I love that style. So this was a really fun workout. My goal for this one was to get in there and pretty much just get some good squat volume in. This was the leg day, a couple days after I had hit my 405 squat, so wasn't really planning to put up any insane numbers, but really mostly just wanted to get in there and get some volume in. So did my normal warm-up, working up from the bar to 135, 185, 205, 225. I think that we picked up with a few sets of 245 there, and now I'm going to be trying to do, I think I did 5x6 at 275, which is what we're getting into right now. And then I did I think it was 3x4 with 315, and then I did 3x3 with 315 at the end, because it started to get pretty heavy for me. You know, when you go to conventions, I'm super happy to actually have a gym like this to get some solid training in, but definitely your energy is a little bit different, at least mine is, and my nutrition is definitely a little bit different. Usually at conventions, I actually end up not eating enough more than anything, so nutrition was a little on the low side, but you can still get in, you know, a fun gym like this and have a fun workout, so that's what I did. But all in all, training is going well. This is going to be probably our busiest time of the year, realistically. TwitchCon took, you know, a solid 3 days, which was a lot of fun. I had a blast. If you guys haven't seen the vlog yet I posted of TwitchCon, definitely encourage you to check that one out. Caleb hit me with the thumbs up there. I appreciate that, buddy. Like I said, it was a lot of fun hanging out with this guy. He's a cool dude. Definitely really strong, too. But as I was saying, TwitchCon was kind of the first phase of our travel, a little bit of a warm-up. Fortunately, we don't have to fly anywhere, but we are going to be spending some serious time away from home, because today is the 26th of October, and on the 27th, we're actually going to be driving up to Anaheim to get ready for BlizzCon opening week, which means that we're going to be doing a lot of rehearsal and prep and practice for our actual opening week broadcast for the World of Warcraft World Championships. We've got all the teams from around the world coming to sort of sort out the seating. I don't know if we're sending any teams home on that first day, but it's definitely going to set up the big show of BlizzCon, and that's going to be pretty exciting times, but it's also going to mean a little bit of time away from home. But to be part of that broadcast is an honor. It's a privilege, something I take seriously, so even though it means some time away from the house, away from the kiddies, away from the stream, and, you know, my normal work on YouTube, it should still be a lot of fun. Now, fortunately, I do have a fair amount of YouTube content available for you guys while we're gone, and I imagine that aside from, you know, really big, busy days, we should probably be able to get some streaming in from the hotel. So it's not going to be our normal schedule, but we can still make it work. And that's kind of one of the things that I wanted to talk about in this video in particular, because the training itself is, I mean, it was pretty good. Like I said, knocked out some serious volume, felt pretty good about my training. But one of the things I want to talk to you guys about, like I said, is training on the road. So for me, you know, any exercise that I can get is appreciated, but I definitely think it is worthwhile for me to, you know, hotel gyms are great and all, and you can make that work, like, you know, like I said, but trying to actually get to a real gym like this makes a big difference in terms of the way I feel, not only physically, but my attitude, right? I feel like if I can actually go in and train hard, it really helps me stay focused, stay in rhythm, keep that positive momentum that I need and that I like, and carry that over to doing a good job at what I need to do. So in this case, I would be, you know, doing all the obligations I had at TwitchCon, and then of course for BlizzCon opening week and BlizzCon event itself, it's going to be about staying efficient, staying focused, staying in that good rhythm, and knocking stuff out up on stage, you know, hosting, casting, doing interviews, and whatever it is I got to do. Just being sure that I can be who I want to be and do a good job there. Because, interestingly enough, you know, fitness and training is a big part of who I am at this point, right? It's a big part of what I do. It's a big part of what allows me to work at that high capacity that I'd like to imagine I work at, right? It's a lot of effort that I put into my days every day, and it's because I know that I'm in such a unique position. I get to do things that I want to do. I get to do things that I'm excited about doing. And I want to make sure that I give my best to those opportunities, because I'm lucky to have them. And training is one of those things that helps anchor me and help me dial into those things. So hopefully that's the same case with you guys. And if it's not the case with you guys, I encourage you to keep training, keep putting in that work, keep taking your training seriously, because it can be a tool not only for developing your physical fitness, but also, you know, your mental and even your emotional fitness, right? You know, keeping yourself where you want to be, like I've been talking about for the past few minutes rambling on. But it is valuable also for the fact that sometimes I feel like whenever I get knocked off of my training, like when I have to really say, okay, so why is my training weird? Why do I feel like I have to, you know, bounce back? Why do I feel like I have to get back in the groove? And it's usually because of travel. And even if I'm getting exercise during travel, if I don't actually get to a gym and train hard, especially leg training, I feel like I get really knocked off. So today was one of those days, or this workout that we're talking about at least, was one of those days where I knew that a home workout, I said home workout, but like a hotel workout was not gonna cut it, right? That's not gonna be enough for me. I need to get in there and actually hit some heavy weight and squat a bit. So that's what I did, and I think that's what I want to try to do while we're away at opening week in BlizzCon, because, you know, all of those things that I'm talking about, how training anchors me, I feel like the more that you put into your training, the more you're going to get out of it. And you don't have to do what I do, where, I mean, recently on the gym streams, if you guys have noticed, we've been training like, you know, 3 hours a day. Not every single workout, but a lot of workouts I have been. But you don't have to do that. Part of the reason why I train for 3 hours is because I love it, right? There's a question of overtraining, which is fine. But I don't know, I kind of think about when I was like a young kid, right? And you just have the opportunity to just play outside all day. You running, riding your bike all day long. Or maybe I got a little bit older and I started going to the gym a little bit. But I started playing basketball, and I can play basketball like all day long. And right now, you know, I've always enjoyed exercise, right? Whether it's training like for bodybuilding like I'm doing now, or just playing sports, I've always really enjoyed it. And I feel like I could do it all day long. And so now, you know, as an adult, I feel like, you know, go to the gym is kind of my playtime, right? Even though I play video games most of my day, it feels like the physical play is taking place at the gym, right? And so I love it. And so I spend, you know, 3 hours doing that, and it puts me in a really, really good mood for the rest of the day. You know, even sometimes makes me a little bit tired. So I'm recording this on the 26th, and that's just a day after me and Sony D decided to do a massive, like, 3.5 hour workout on the gym stream yesterday. So, you know, I know that my training style isn't necessarily what everybody needs, but it is definitely what I enjoy. And I think it's, once again, part of the deal where, you know, the training is not only fun for me, it's productive for me, it helps me get in the mindset that I want to be. And all in all, sort of circling back to the travel idea, is that even when I'm traveling, I have to make sure that I get some serious, challenging training in, or else I'm not going to feel the way I want to feel. And so that's why I feel like it's good that we stepped it up and got the squats done. And once again, you know, these squats weren't my strongest ever, but being in an environment like this where you can really kind of give it your all and get some solid work done is valuable to me, even when we're traveling. But METROFLEX is a really fun gym. Like I said, my home gym right now is definitely not quite the bang and clang style. We know we got the bumper plates and everything like that, but what it allows me to do is very similar, right? Because I get to go into you know, a place where I feel comfortable, a place where it's okay for me to really challenge myself, really get aggressive with my training, right? You guys watching the gym stream know I like to unleash my battle cry after big sets and things like that, and that's fun. It's fun to have an environment. I talked about this before, I think even in the last video. I think it's fun to have an environment where you can really just go balls to the wall and just unleash, right? It's acceptable, and it's good, and it's productive to do that at the gym, right? You know, I think that there's a quote, and I'm sure I'm gonna misquote it, but it's one that I like, and it's an idea that I like, is where we must be passionate and violent in our work, in our art, so that we can be civilized in our normal life, right? And I feel like that's very much the case with me in the gym. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up the gym video here. Plenty more of these on the way. Hope you guys are enjoying them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!